Welcome to Learn Short and Typing with Vikas sir. The Hindu editorial dictation heading is Talking and Listening. बेसिकली इसमें बोला क्या गया है, इंडिया और चाइना को लेकर जो हमारे इशूज चले हुए हैं उसी को लेकर ये आपका आर्टिकल है। टॉकिंग यानी कि बातें करना एंड लिसनिंग, बातें भी करेंगे और सुनना भी होगा। इंडिया एंड चाइना विल फाइंड दोनों क्या फाइंड कर पाएंगे डिफ़िकल्ट टू सिंपली पिकअप द थ्रेड्स ऑफ देयर कन्वर्जेशन। जो उन दोनों के दोनों कंट्रीज़ के कन्वर्जेशन है उसको उनकी जो थ्रेड है उनको पिक कर पाएंगे क्या, इसमें सिंपली बोला गया। देखो ये काफ़ी अच्छा आर्टिकल है जो हम काफ़ी दिनों से द हिंदू एडिटोरियल की डिक्टेशन नहीं कर रहे हैं क्योंकि वहाँ पे पॉलिटिकल इंक्लाइंड आर्टिकल आते थे आपका, लेकिन अब धीरे धीरे आपके काम के हमारे एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी आने लगे हैं जो हमारे इम्पोर्टेंट हैं। सभी आपके एसएससी है, डीएसएसबी है, जो आपके आने वाले अपकमिंग एग्ज़ाम में जो स्टूडेंट द हिंदू एडिटोरियल की डिक्टेशन कर रहा है उसको उन बच्चों से आगे है जो बच्चे काफ़ी पीछे हैं कैलाश चंद्रा में या प्रोग्रेसिव मैगजीन में जो चल रहे हैं। वो हर रोज़ डेली के आपके न्यू वर्ड्स आते हैं, न्यू वोकेबलरी आते हैं। इसमें काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट है हमारा जो हमारे एग्ज़ाम के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है। चलिए हम शुरुआत करते हैं अपनी डिक्टेशन को। 100 वर्ड पर मिनट डिक्टेशन। सो बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। ब्रीफ एज इट वॉज चाइनीज फॉरेन मिनिस्टर वैंग इंग visit to Delhi on Friday appears to have left behind more questions than answers on its purpose. The visit was a first by a senior Chinese official since the military standoff along the LAC began in April 2020. Since then, despite 15 rounds of border commander talks and 8 rounds of meeting of the special working mechanism for consultation and coordination of India-China border affairs, friction areas remain including Patrol Point 15, Damchok and Dapsang where troops have been amassed on both sides. However, it appeared that during his meeting separately with NSA, Ajit Doval, followed by External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, Mr. Wang proposed no new mechanism or formulation to break the logjam in those talks as had been the case earlier. Instead, the Chinese side only repeated that China must put the differences on the border issue in the proper place in bilateral relations and revive bilateral talks on all issues. The suggestion was part of a three-step formula according to a Chinese military on a foreign affairs statement that included taking a long-term civilizational view of India-China ties, seeing each other's development as a win-win and cooperating at the multilateral sphere. The last point was a reference to China's turn to host the BRICS summit later this year, which Mr. Wang hoped Prime Minister Modi would attend, and India's turn to host the SCO and G20 summits next year, where Chinese President Xi Jinping would be among the invites. However, neither Mr. Wang nor his hosts in the government answered why, if this message did not differ from the past he was received in Delhi at all, that he was merely in the region visiting Pakistan for an OIC conference, Afghanistan to meet with the Taliban ahead of another conference in Beijing, and Nepal to further bilateral cooperation and infrastructure projects, and decided to drop in does not seem to surface as a reason when bilateral ties remain at a standstill, nor does it explain why The Modi government, which has constantly said it would only hold bilateral talks about resolving the border standoff, departed from this precept to discuss bilateral and international issues. Neither side announced Mr. Wang's arrival until the first meetings on Friday, indicating that there is something more behind the scenes. It is also possible that his outreach stems from a desire to compare notes on Ukraine, where India and China find themselves at odds with the Western sanctions regime with that threatens to isolate Russia and split global transactions into a dollar versus non dollar system while also finding themselves not entirely comfortable with Mr. Putin's actions. Regardless of any common understanding on other issues, however, it is clear that New Delhi and Beijing cannot simply pick up the threads of their conversation until there is a full understanding of events since April 2020 and demobilization by the PLA, followed by the disengagement of troops, is completed. Stop.